Salvador is considered the blackest city in the world outside of Africa, and it was so interesting to come here with my wife who is from Nigeria. If you don't know, my wife lives in Lagos, Nigeria, and we can't live together in the US as we are still waiting for her visa. And so we try and meet up around the world, and for a recent vacation we went to Salvador in Brazil.
Salvador is known to have a lot of Yoruba culture from the transatlantic slave trade, and because my wife is Yoruba, I wanted to see what her reaction would be here.
One of the first things she pointed out was just how much the food reminds her of home. They have this stuff in Brazil called farofa. It's like a cassava flour that they put on a lot of their food. They use it a lot in Salvador, but she kept saying this reminds her of gari from back in Nigeria, except here they put it on everything.
They eat things like gari on meat, gari with beans, gari and palm oil.
And of course, you can't separate a Yoruba person from their hot, spicy pepper. The stuff they were selling here was absolute fire, and it reminded her so much of home. And she loved all of the drums and dancing. Often in the old city at night, they will have different drum circles or events with people drumming through the streets. And she just enjoyed so much dancing and taking part in all the fun. Even though she speaks almost no Portuguese, it was amazing how she connected with the people in life here. We've traveled a lot together, but I've never seen her light up more than at a place like this. Even though I've been to West Africa a lot, I wouldn't draw the parallels that she is drawing, and so it was so fascinating to see this through her eyes. We had an amazing time in Salvador, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone visiting Brazil.